so hard drive thrown in water, massacre, let's see, FBI, CIA, I don't know, FBI, not CIA, but OE signature. So you can tell that the Hick Hillbilly Ways and Jim Riley, Joe Zillig, Harry J. Race, Bernard LaChance, DJ Dave, Perlita Quinlan, Elton Anderson, Don Wiley, and the Negro faction there, Jim Hall Duval, they had to contrive and make up an entire story, a terrorist story, to cover up their tracks, because like I said, they're a super massive fag rapists and shit. And so that was the only ways for Joe and them to do their thing out here, is to come up with a crappy terrorist story about me. And that's what they do, because like I said, Britches is a coward, rapist, piece of shit. And it is kind of interesting, and it's funny now, police officers, firefighters, military, FBI, CIA, how that group all of a sudden, after treating you all like shit, now wants it back. But I do find it interesting too, after Stan's bike accident in his, chest, that all of a sudden Bernard LaChance and DJ Dave and Perlita, their faction come up with this horrendous story. So like I said, you could tell it's Red Randy, Red Gordon, DJ Dave, their whole little, I mean, come on, Harry, country and western. That's why the Indians all run away, stick items there. You killed Kim, is that Kim a man? Or, you know how it goes. So like I said, we find the true criminals, GPS, Anklet, Paso Robo, Rapist, Knight, the Thief, and the Oyster Cracker Man, the Bit Bat 4, the Blue Boy Boxes. They had to all come up behind because they were dumbasses anyway. The Whispering Faggot, the Fairmount, Nasty Dave or Joe, Mark Down Geico Joe. Let's see, the African Americans come and show off. Their information network is breaking down of superiority. Let's see, the chair rapist, the barnyard rapist, the McDonald's rapist. So basically, Elton Anderson and your team of running around with the carniness of red didn't work because you're liars and made everybody sick on purpose, screwed up their eyeballs. You guys have to create a false record in Ohio, which I haven't been in. So we know, Joe, it's all you and your attack on the Faust boys, the Pullers, and then you dump up behind the Beswicks to try to be the religious leader of the Jew or the Russian or the Christian, whatever, dude. That's why you're the rapeless stink, Joe. You are carny, dear Harry. Britches, rape the peaches, and then screwed with the turquoise. You guys are just men afraid of women, actually being able to do something and, take control and make it work. That's Negro power, and that's why I don't do Bloods Crits MS-13. So you got Ghetto Life, Bernard with Ellery, and the Carney Life, and Country and Western Life, Karen Faust, and Country and Western, Brian Stansky. You guys put more money and time in your bullshit with Joe than it's worth. And, Joe would be your real terrorist because he's all trying to be Jehovah. So they actually think they're controlling the world by doing this, but really they're not, because their story's getting more and more holes in it, and they're screwing over their military and all this other stuff. So like I said, military, police officers, firefighters, CIA, FBI, teachers, paramedics, let them take it over, have it, and then, just ignore their problems and then go set up your new superpower base. And then save the innocent ones. Spend more time with your friends and family this year. Play that Xbox a little bit longer like they did. Because supposedly the Perlita's the smartest, but really they're the grift.